Hi, I'm Rayna Dexter. I'm an instructional assistant professor in the Department of Performance Studies, and I'm the supervisor of the costume studio. My role in the shop is to facilitate any costume, makeup, wig designs, masks for any performances for the department. So our performances usually come out of either a class, like a student has a project. We have classes in which basically the entire class is to produce a performance, or sometimes student organizations related to our department put on performances. So rarely I design for them. Usually there's a student designer or someone else who has an idea of what kind of costumes they need. And we can either pull things from stock, adapt them, or create new costume pieces. So this is the craft area. So this table is not normally used for fabric cutting and costume construction. This is where like glue and paint and the messy stuff goes, close to the sink. We've got shoes and hats and kind of craft supplies along this back wall. Well, I thought that I was going to be a famous actress in high school, and then I went to college and I needed a job, and the costume shop was hiring. So I learned to sew really fast. A friend taught me over the weekend how to use a sewing machine, and I got the job, and then it turns out that I fell in love with it, and this is what I wanted to do forever. So I usually have 2 or 3 student workers who work with me about 5 to 10 hours a week each. This semester is a little different. It's just me and Claire, and we're only here Thursday mornings. But as you might imagine, there's not a lot of performance going on right now. We've been in this space since 2012, so about 8 years. Before this, we actually had a costume studio in Blocker. Part of the theater program was housed at Blocker. We had a small black box theater and a costume shop over there. It was not this pretty and had 0 windows. So I actually got to be part of the committee that designed the space and, you know, picking furniture and how it would be laid out. So this is my dream shop. We made masks in 6 steps. So we kind of did it like a cooking show where we had like here's how you cut the fabric. Here's how you stitch them together. But now that we're done with the video, Claire is finishing making all 6 masks so that we have some Aggie masks. I want students to know that we're here, that we're happy to support class-based projects. I think sometimes people walk by, especially this time of year, and they're like, Halloween! That we are not the Halloween store. But if they have a project or anything for a class where costume, makeup, masks, wigs, any of that might really help make it more effective, more interesting, you know, we want to encourage that creativity, and we have the facilities to foster that.